Just my wife went out for work and he see the house selling. There was a house nearby house, they were advertised it for sale. And then he came to me, he talked, why if we can buy the home. This is where he connect us with Dick. And then Dick give us a lesson because during that time it was coronavirus pandemic time, there was no physical class. Then we take class online. After we finished the class of mortgage, Dick was the one who counseling us. We went a lot of, it was very nice, but it take a long time, like 6 months. After we complete, this is where we buy the link us to different agencies, they help us, and then we get the mortgage.
The Dick help us a lot, you know.
Yeah.
He talk with us, and then I come to you to save money. And
this is where he give us the cost and he give us counseling at the same time. At the end, this is where he help us to make the budgeting, and we did a lot of process. What we need, our money is limited. But what we get now, it's relatively, which is good for us. But now we said we are lucky because the price at that time was good than now. So comparing to those who are still renting, we said we are lucky. Yeah. The most difficult is the information outside there. You know, we are from Africa, especially from South Sudan. Our people, they came here maybe 2000 and something. They don't have more knowledge about mortgage. They don't have. What we get from the counseling and what we get from the community outside there was totally
different, yeah.
And it was frustrating us. Even we said, let us try. Even though Ben is going to take it, or I just said, let's try.
But it's good now. So when we come outside here to United States, so everything very difficult, and then we need help, you know. You need us. Maybe you can find somebody to help you.
But now, if we did not get even HOMEteam to give us the classes, to give us advice, maybe in the middle we could have to quit it. We don't know. But thanks to the HOMEteam, they help us a lot with the information, with the resource, with the linking. So we are excited.
So my mortgage loan officer was very familiar with the process. He used to work in programs like this. So when I approached him for wanting to buy a house, he was like, I got some people I need to introduce you to. It was super great, super simple, and you know, being completely unaware and naive, and been on my own for over 10 years, and it's not really like one of those things where it's like, you should go ask your parents, but like, are your parents gonna give you good answers? And it was great to be able to have somebody that this is their entire life, to like help people who have no idea on what it's like to go into the home buying process and guide them. So that was awesome. It was great to have somebody that had no emotional ties to me, to just take a hard look at my line items on my budget and point out the things that need to be reined in a little bit. It was suggested to try to save a little bit more, try to increase your income a little bit, just to put you in a better position for a better place, and etc. But as I improved, so did the rising rates of the market, and so it was a long just process of, we're gonna go find a place, we find a place, we put it in an offer, you're second best. Evelyn definitely brought an attitude of like mindfulness, if that word applies here, in regards of, she wanted to make sure I wasn't shooting myself in the foot. Like, this is a big decision. It's a big choice, and for me, single home buyer, it's anything can go south, right? We don't know what tomorrow's going to hold, but just making sure that whatever decision ends up being made is a right decision. I work for a finance company. I was raised right to be able to take care of the money, but that fresh perspective of just those blind spots that I built in myself, just like, oh, this little it's it's the fun money. Well, it's, you're spending a little bit too much, fun money. Those type of things. I'd probably be in a worse financial position now than I was 3 years ago. And then on top of that, I probably would still be living in the studio that I was in, miserable and angry because I didn't have a clear path forward. I'm super glad I got introduced to Evelyn because I feel that because of how she helped me, I was able to be in a place financially that I'm in the right home and that I'm able to the sustainability of my finances and the comfort of where I am is right where I should be. And I probably wouldn't be there if it wasn't for HOMEteam.